Hey what's up guys, this is Ricky and welcome to my new YouTube video and आज के वीडियो में मैं बात करने वाला हूँ Poco F2 Pro के बारे में. So let's get started without any further ado. So this phone is not really yet launched in India, but this phone has been out there for quite some while now. So we'll be talking about it because I feel कि ये काफी अच्छा flagship killer होने वाला है for 2020. Now this phone has all the flagship quality specs and flagship design, but this phone just cuts a few things so that they can keep the price lower and hence can be called a flagship killer. So now let's talk about the build design of this phone. This phone again has the same design as almost all the other phones currently coming out. That is, they have the full glass screen, the full glass back, aluminium frame and a full screen with minimum bezels. Now this phone does not have any IP67 or 68 rating. That means it does not have the water resistance that the other phones have, and ये एक department है जहाँ पे ये phone अपनी price को cut करता है. In the front, this phone has almost a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display, which according to me and according to the specs is not that bright. It just has a 500 nits max brightness, and this phone has a screen resolution of 1080p and has a pixel density of 395. अब बात करते हैं इसके software experience के बारे में. So this phone has the latest and greatest chipset by the Snapdragon, that is the 865 chip, and it comes running with the latest Android, that is the Android 10, and it comes packed with the latest MIUI 11. So जो इसका software experience होगा that will be smooth, but according to me जो MI का user interface है is not that good, but it's also not that bad. They have really bumped up their quality and वो काफी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस कर देती है पूरे फोन का. So ये फोन आता है दो मेमोरी वेरिएंट्स में, that is the 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage and 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. This phone also has the UFS 3.1 storage. अब ये टेक्नोलॉजी हमारे फोन के रीड और राइट स्पीड को काफी इंक्रीज करती है. So this is a really good thing in a flagship killer phone. Next up we have the quad camera setup at the back. This phone has 4 cameras, a 64 megapixel main camera, a 5 megapixel telephoto camera, a 13 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 2 megapixel depth sensor. जो 5 megapixel वाला मैक्रो कैमरा है वो आपको अलाउ करता है किसी भी चीज की बहुत पास से फोटो लेने के लिए, एंड द फोटो क्वालिटी इज रियली गुड, बट ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस इसके कैमरा का इज नॉट दैट गुड एंड इट्स आल्सो नॉट दैट बैड. फॉर अ डेली यूजर काफी ज्यादा अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस होगा इसके कैमरा का. सो अब बात करते हैं इसके फ्रंट कैमरा की. इस फोन का फ्रंट स्क्रीन इज फुल स्क्रीन एंड डज नॉट हैव अ होल पंच कटआउट और अ नॉच फॉर इट्स सेल्फी कैमरा. इसका सेल्फी कैमरा एक पॉपअप कैमरा है that is of 20 megapixel. But again, इसके फ्रंट कैमरा से we can't make 4K 60 FPS videos. We can just make 1080p 30 FPS videos and not 60 FPS videos. So that's a bummer. And also I forgot that इसके बैक कैमरा से हम 8K क्वालिटी की वीडियोस क्लिक कर सकते हैं up to 30 FPS and also 1080p 960 FPS videos, which means that this phone has a super slow-mo mode also. Some other good things about this phone is that this phone has the headphone jack. Honestly speaking, I really like that feature. मेरे पास headphones हैं, मेरे पास earphones हैं जिनके पास अभी भी 3.5mm jack है, and now I can't use those in my phone because मेरे पास 3.5mm jack नहीं है, and that's a really sad thing. Like in today's date, we don't have all the headphones या earphones जिनमें USB-C type connector है. So a 3.5mm jack is a really good thing in a phone. Also, this phone has an in-screen optical fingerprint sensor and जो काफी ऊपर place हुआ है, जो screen के middle से just नीचे है, so that easily हम reach कर सकते हैं इस phone के fingerprint sensor को. Now this phone has a battery backup of 4700 mAh. That means इसकी phone की बैटरी काफी अच्छी होने वाली है. Since also इसकी स्क्रीन सिर्फ 1080p है and refresh rate is only 60 Hz, इसकी बैटरी will at least last us a day and a half easily. So I feel जहाँ इस फोन में कट्स किए गए हैं, that is the 60 Hz refresh rate, because आज की डेट में most phones have at least 90 Hz display. They have dual speakers, that is the stereo speakers. It doesn't have that, and it has no IP water resistance rating. It has no wireless charging in this phone, even though इसका back completely glass है. So these are the few things I feel जहाँ पे इन्होंने प्राइस कट किया है, and hence since ये अभी इंडिया में लॉन्च नहीं हुआ है, so I'm guessing this phone's price to be somewhere around 30 to 35,000, because if it's beyond that ज्यादा लोग इस फोन को लेंगे नहीं, because उससे ऊपर की कैटेगरी में OnePlus and iPhone 11 and iPhone SE आ जाते हैं. So I guess that would be the perfect price for this phone. So yeah guys, that's been it from my side, and let me know in the comment section below whether you will buy this phone or not, and you are excited about this phone or not. Will you wait for this phone or not? I personally am really excited about this phone, and so yeah, I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And just like that, I'll see you in the next video.